Oh yeah, they're still. Well, is that guy dead? I don't. She's moving at least. His head's slightly moving. He's alive. Y'all are the greatest hype crowd of all time, because that is the lamest battle that's been going on for 5 years. 5 long years. Okay, ready? Are you? Good day. Good people. Toon Link Day. Year of the Horizon. United States Aviator and Fire Emblem. 3 houses. It is July. Which is nuts. Because I don't think it goes past September. Which means we are getting close. Or it might go past September. I don't remember. But you know what I do remember? The 21st of September. Don't forget it. Let's look at these comments. Anthony's son. Happy surprise face. I love it. I got a kick out of that. My brain was just like, oh, it's beautiful. Nothing could be better than this one moment. Was not expecting another Paralogue, which we will get to today. 100% certain. Abyss Keeper lore, yeah. Greyhounds, I forgot that I said that. I was laughing at myself when I went back to look at it. Choir does increase support, it just says the bond strengthen between the 3 of you are deep and something like that. I remember. Well, if you go to Silver Snow, you auto-recruit Cyril. Might let him die. I wouldn't? Well, if we need a sacrificial lamb, it will be him. Fishing with wanting to catch a fish, you're a vegetarian. Just because you don't want to catch a fish doesn't mean you don't eat other meat. We can take it a step further and say even though you don't want to catch fish doesn't mean you don't eat fish. And then Jessica, who left a couple key points that are actually you and Scarlet Blue Dark Pegasus left a couple key points. Imagine if Claude was wrong about the kingdom. He'd basically be doomed. He did put all of his chips on that gamble, but luckily that man's just got some great luck and some great strategic abilities. Sad D is sad. Even when she's happy, she's still sad. The D in Dorothea stands for depressed. It's disheartening. Cyril is, yeah, he's definitely not my favorite. I think he's okay. But yeah, though on my last Blue Lions playthrough, Wyvern Lord Cyril and Dark Flyer Annette kept dodging Vladislava on the Great Bridge while the rest of the guys just cleaned up on the rest of the battlefield, so I respect him for that. He's not had, you know what? I take that back. Never taken him on a mission. Does he have a Paralogue? And if he does, it must be on, what was it, Silver Snow? Which I assume is the Rhea route. Interesting. That's something I didn't think about. Because I think everyone has a Paralogue. Shamir had a Paralogue. Did Alois have a Paralogue? Yeah, he did. Shamir and Alois had their Paralogue together. Did Catherine have a Paralogue? Hers would probably also be on Silver Snow. Manuela and Hanneman had a Paralogue. Everyone gets a Paralogue, so he must have a Paralogue, and it must be on Silver Snow. Interesting. Caspar getting 3 crits. I'm so happy about that. This plan was super risky. Claude could have doomed all of Deirdre's citizens. It's true. This showcases one of the Golden Boy's flaws. He's overconfident. Things could have gone horribly wrong and he had no backup plan. But for some reason for Claude, they never go wrong. Never. Apparently so. You protected Hilda and Judith is what the bonus condition was. I wasn't gonna let them die. They're 2 of my favorites. Also, there's Miss Hilda. I would never die for someone else, risking her life to protect Claude. I believe if she dies in this fight, she actually does die, not retreat. That's... Well, I'm glad we saved her, because she was cutting it close. The person in front of her perished, and then the healer was there, but didn't heal for as much as I would hope. Cut it close. Hey Ash, remember when you killed Leonardo? And that's also why, if you didn't do the Mercedes Paralogue, first of all, she would not have mentioned Emil, which is one of those like subtle details about this game. Was just so nice. That's just so nice. And for the next story mission, required to bring the Death Knight, or required to kill the Death Knight, I'd recommend bringing Merceus with either as a unit or adjutant, because I don't know if stuff happens without her being a part of the fight. We're gonna bring her, and because of how I play this game, she's gonna kill the Death Knight. That's how I play this game. Whenever there's a family member and they're gonna perish, the family member who's a part of my units takes that person out. That's just how it goes. Sylvain took out Miquelon. Ash took out Leonardo. Caspar took out his estranged uncle. I think it was his uncle. Oinky the Ink. We're bringing Merceus. She's coming. From the things he said about Dimitri, is I think this. Byleth looks away. Dimitri destroys whole empire in 5. Yeah, no. Dimitri is a god. Ever since you said Divine Beast, I keep thinking of a summoning spell that can spawn a single Divine Beast. I would love to spawn Divine Beast. I wish Happy could actually do that, like that was in her moveset. But please answer this question. If you were Claude, which would you like, boy or leader man? That's a good question. If I were Claude? Leader man sounds nice, but boy has a certain rustic charm to it. Boy. Yes, that is I. I am the boy. Fanny. Did I see some amazing scene? The eyes, the happy scene. I love it to bits. And why is there a plushy Pokemon in it? Dave has always been here. Dave has been here for, not always, but... Was it the entirety of this year? When did that happen? It was either the very end of 2019 or the very beginning of 2020. I know I put him up during an episode, and I think an episode of Fire Emblem. That was a Golden Deer route. That was ages ago. Jeez Louise. Skylar Blue Dark Bracket says, you and Cyril, LOL. We got beef. There's real beef. It's not like old Sayaka level beef, which is on thin ice, Sayaka. On thin ice. But there's beef. First thing Avi does, oh gosh, I forgot about this. I read this, and then I remembered, I was like, yep, I did that. That's why Divine Pulse exists. In his operation to save the Golden Boy, places Felix next to an enemy without engaging in combat. That is... It was a misclick. I was overconfident, just like my Golden Boy, Claude. It was rubbing off on me. LOL, that's 69 damage. Nice. I think Fort Merceus is next. Yeah, looking forward to that. Oh right, bring Mercie with you for that. Not sure if you have to kill the Death Knight with her or something, but it may be good to bring her along. I'm going to. And I'm going to use the first, like, all of the 5 battles before I guess all 6 battles, because, yeah. All 6 battles to get her some levels, so she won't be under-leveled. I don't think she's super duper under-leveled. We'll check that in a second. Sonic Gaming. Looks like it's time for... You guys were really all for saving Private Claude Von Regan. But with assistance with Surprised Happy, yeah. The Greyhounds let him out. Man, sometimes I just say some magical things. Maybe if Demonic Beasts had angel wings, they could be called Divine Beasts. Avi found his new Sayaka. It is Cyril. It is Cyril. It is 100% Cyril. He and I... He's not great. I haven't seen a scene with him that's... Well, I take that back. His scene with Merceus, that was pretty funny. That was pretty great. But other than that, I got nothing with him. Except beef. Let's see. And then Kevin Bach is just like, give me back my golden deer. Killer. Alright. I'm gonna give this one to... Oh, I'm sorry. There was... And this is why I will do this. I'm giving it to Jessica Salazar, because there's one bit in there that I didn't read that says, remember the dagger story, it's not over yet. That is foreboding if I've ever heard foreboding. Let's get into this. So we got some exploring to do. What did I want to check? Yes. We don't really have that many more supports to do. I want to check the roster. For Merceus, and I should have gone the other way around, because she is actually a part of the Golden Deer, so she would have been one of the first. There she is. She is 36, actually. Level 36, that's not bad at all. Where's everybody else? 42. Yeah, they're just in level 40s, or mid-40s. Yeah, we can at least get her to 40. What's the recommended? Well, she needs at least 3 levels to just be like, not dying. But we can get her there. We gotta do this one, which is 37, so she'll be set for that. And we'll just take her probably to this one as a no, we don't want to do that. We're exploring first. I was just checking those out. What a disaster. That would it have even been that bad of a disaster? I don't think so. I think it would have been okay. Let me... Let's change Nightwing's outfit. Professor level, support level, unit appearance, that's where I was going. Nightwing. What do you wear in battle? Unit's appearance will match their appearance in the monastery. Okay. Attire. I wanted to drop you the servant's outfit, because they all look dope. I keep forgetting that we're not playing as Skylord, so she wouldn't be wearing like the fancy suit. Oh man. I mean, I don't really like the... I mean, it's fine. I think it's a little too puffy. Do you catch my drift? This one's just too puffy. Specifically around the shoulders. Everything else is fine. I think the shoulder puffs are just a little too much. Here I am, just... We're just... My gosh. Criticizing the wear for her. I really do like the summer wear a lot. Let's go with that, actually. I'm fine with that. Autumn's coming and I'm wearing the summer wear. I really like the summer wear. I swear, these NPCs just start moving out of my way. I am carrying a sword. Goodness gracious, have some respect for Nightwing. Alright, there's a net. Who should be fine, right? Just, oh no, that looks bad. Why are you nauseous? You look nauseous.
Oh, Professor, good timing. You have to talk some sense into my father.
About?
Recently, he's been doing nothing but work himself to the bone.
Well, it's a war.
Even when he's taking breaks from training and errands, he's apparently listening to reports, day in and day out. He's getting on in years, you know? I just want him to take care of himself.
I mean, I get that. I get your, well, I didn't want to do that. I get the worry, but I don't think listening to reports is going to be that big of an issue.
Professor!
Squire! Yes, Squire!
We're finally going to attack the Empire? I'm actually getting... Please defeat the Emperor and save Lady Rhea.
Sorry, I cut you off.
We're finally going to attack the Empire? I'm actually getting a little nervous. Please defeat the Emperor and save Lady Rhea.
Okay, if you insist.
I'll be waiting here with all of the necessary preparations for a huge celebration.
Whose child is this? Might be an orphan. A lot of those in the monastery, which is sad. No, I actually did want to, yes, thank you. Harvest. That's a good harvest, actually. We'll take some of these. Because at this point, we're just talking to people and eating, not even for support scenes, eating for, endings. What's up?
Attacking an impregnable fortress head-on is rather impressive. Or suicidal. Depends on the day, really. You know Fort Merceus' nickname, I assume. The stubborn old general?
We knew that, didn't we?
It may be stubborn, but its age means it's gotta be hiding a few weak spots. Makes sense to aim for those areas.
That was actually, very enlightening. Probably won't help me in the long run, but you know what? It was enlightening. Yes, I am the professor. Lots of fish. I do like that. I like lots of fish, and lots of fish don't like me. Won't actually. I will say, don't like me. Oh, 2 people. What do you want?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Okay.
Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Merceus next?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like the brightest idea.
We'll be fine.
I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies.
Well, we don't have the largest of armies, so we'll be fine.
And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
We'll get ready, but only to Cyril, because he's the only one who's gonna perish. Not my fault. It won't be my fault. It's not my bad. Alright. Let's see. Where are we going? Pardon me. Excusez-moi. Probably should just start teleporting.
Here's an idea.
Start teleporting. I see somebody at the inn there. Doesn't look like... No, is that Merceus? Or is it just a random person? Yeah, that's Merceus. Death Knight.
Death Knight. Going to fight the Death Knight.
Death Knight. Going to fight the Death Knight. You seem concerned.
To be perfectly honest, I am.
I wonder why. Tell me why. Oh, she didn't even tell me why. Tell me why. Your brother is the Death Knight. Tell me why we're gonna kill him in this fight. Tell me why. I'm done. We're done. Let's go. Let's teleport. Here. Eat, train, sleep.
Up, eat, train, eat, sleep. We gotta
Nice.
prepare for the assault, but that hasn't changed my routine.
Oh my gosh. Isn't there more you can
All the
do?
training and eating I do is for the sake of Fodlan. Gotta stay strong and fed to keep it safe.
My man, Raph. I think I've pretty much decided who I'm gonna marry, but Raph is... Oh, but he's standing with Shamir. I can't break that up. I've been trying to get their scenes for the I've been trying to get their scenes since the Golden Deer.
Weren't the Kingdom and Alliance once part of the same
Now that I
country?
have them, I gotta keep them together.
If you think about it that way, it makes sense for them to unite. I suppose the Kingdom was once part of the Empire as well. Even if Fodlan came together, I wouldn't be surprised if it fell apart again.
Whoa. Whoa, Shamir. You're being a Debbie Downer. You're not wrong.
How about that?
What if they were like unified under one leader, like, you know, Dimitri, because that's what it seems like it's gonna be since he's got clods.
Have you heard of the Crescent Moon War? That's when the Alliance won their independence from the Kingdom.
Yes.
Some 300 years ago, the ruling Duke of Leicester died without an heir, and the lords with blood ties to House Blythe took that chance to propose ruling the Leicester territory as a republic. The head of House Regan led the Leicester lords and fought fiercely with Farkas. They won independence from the Kingdom. And now, here we are.
Okay. That's a good summary guy, actually. That was actually very good. Caspar's in here somewhere. Or at least around here somewhere. Usually there's someone like standing right out here. Not today. He must be outside this way. Maybe not. The Amiibo Gazebo is still such a fantastic name. Is he in here? Where is Caspar? Maybe he just doesn't exist. I guess we'll talk to Sylvain instead. What's good? That's not the talk button.
You know, Professor,
Thanks, Fat
laying
Fingers.
siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date. First,
How
you get
so?
past her defenses, then you make your move.
You may be right.
See, you get it. Our fearless leader, on the other hand, he's never been good with the ladies. Anyway, I figure you go after the main gate. You take that out, and I'm sure we can win. Of course, you're making the tactical calls. I'm happier to follow than to lead.
Sylvain, I want to say never change, but maybe consider changing just a little bit. Just a smidgen. But man's if that man's ain't smooth. Alright. Nope. I was gonna say there's someone we missed here and I don't wish I cared. Alright, we'll go here. Ash and Ingrid. I assume they're both in the Blue Lions area since they're not outside? That is correct. Oh, look at you two talking together. I wonder where he'll go.
I wonder where Claude will go. From the sound of it, he's leaving Fodlan altogether. He was strangely gallant about the whole thing. He even left his relic behind.
Oh, right, we have that.
Elusive and mysterious to the end, isn't he?
Guess we give that to Yuri. He doesn't have great bow stats, I don't think, but you know, it is what it is. Ingrid, what's good?
Just as we suspected. Lady Rhea was taken to the Imperial capital.
Yes, we figured.
We must get to the capital as quickly as possible. So many people are worried sick about her. I do wonder when Claude managed to learn Lady Rhea's whereabouts. He's pretty shrewd. I can't help but admire him.
Oh. Well, if you looked at the support scenes, you would also not be able to help but scold him. Alright. 2 people in here, Catherine and Felix. We'll talk to Catherine, actually.
We took quite the detour. It was time-consuming, but finally, we got the information we needed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you must be in a
Crush
good
the
mood.
Empire, we get Lady Rhea back. 2 birds, 1 stone.
That's right.
First, we take Fort Merceus. I'll put my heart in it. I'll crack him like a rusty helmet.
You're not coming, but okay. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Alright, what's good?
We defeated Lord Arundel.
That's true.
The Emperor must have been surprised.
No, she expected
If
it.
we can keep up that fervor, perhaps we'll capture Fort Merceus and move on to the Imperial capital. We must not be overconfident, though.
That's actually a part that I meant to read too, a part of Jessica's comment, because Jessica's comment had a lot of useful stuff. The reason why Hubert says Arundel, his death was a drop of joy, is because it's implied that Arundel had been killed and replaced with a member of Twisted, which made sense, but in this storyline specifically, Arundel would be the leader Thales. As a result, Twisted don't have much presence in this route. That's interesting. So do we even go and fight Twisted in this timeline? This is okay, I do vibe with this a lot. The differences. And it's really interesting because we played the Golden Deer first, so we know what Twisted's all about. Dubstep City. Let's proceed with
Yes,
caution.
I concur. Humans and beasts are ultimately the same. When they're cornered, they lash out however they can. They fight for their lives. Who knows how the Emperor will lash out? We have to be careful.
The Emperor's gonna lash out by getting a second crest or something. We know how that. Ooh, sword tournament. We could send Yuri in there, but he's fine. We don't need a special sword. He's got a training sword. Let's check out the map. I think that's everyone on the first floor. We'll go to the second floor, then we'll go to Feast, and then we'll go to Abyss. Or we'll go to Abyss and then Feast. It's my boys in the conference room? It's a room that starts with a C, I'm pretty sure. Cardinal's room. I had the first letter right too. Fat
From
fingers,
this point
please.
Onward, we're in all-out war with the Empire. Are you prepared, Professor?
Of course. I am. Are you? I am.
I'm glad to hear it. That means we can approach the coming battles with peace of mind. First, we capture Fort Merceus. The fighting will undoubtedly be brutal, but we must prevail.
I know, for the
as far
sake
as
of
this army and I are concerned,
everyone.
You're our last ray of hope. We are relying on you.
Why me? Just because I'm endowed with the... Endowed was probably not the right word to use. Endowed with the, I'm still gonna use it though, with the spirit of the goddess. Doesn't mean you should rely on old Nightwing. What's up?
Claude has stepped down from leadership,
My
and
mans.
Leicester is now a vassal state of Fargus. The lords of the Western Kingdom are beginning to declare fealty to us in greater numbers also.
Dude, you are tall.
The Empire is our only remaining enemy.
Alright, cool. Thank you for that information. I feel like everyone at this point kind of just knows where we're headed. Even we know where we're headed. Yes! Really? Everyone knows! Thank you for your input, NPC. Nobody asked for your NPC put. Hello, Manuela. How are you?
Step closer to Enbar, I'm reminded of another part of my past. Riches and poverty, glory and failure. That city has it all. And if I'm honest, sometimes I miss it.
Oh.
That's how the past works, though, isn't it? It's always a different story than what you really lived.
I like that quote too. This game has a lot of like just random quotes embedded in it that I just really like. I assume you're both in here? What's up, Flame? How are you?
The Death Knight. I shudder to think of him.
Ah, yes.
Professor, you remember my connection to him, do you not?
Flame, you wanna... Why you keep quizzing me? Oh, I know what happened
I'm
to
still
you.
working through the trauma from back then. All these years later.
Yeah?
If we meet him, I swear I will have my revenge.
You're not coming. You're not. Seteth would kill me if I brought you along on that battle. What's up,
Fort
Seteth?
Merceus is a keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Enbar.
Yes.
We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy. Now that we know Rhea is there, we must move with the utmost urgency.
Thank you. I was just thinking,
Professor.
in terms of how many people we get to bring on that battle, I have no idea. But that's why I've like been bringing the same like 11 people, and then there were like 12 people, and I was like, who else is coming? I also don't think I had to bring 12 people. I think I could have started with just selecting 11. How you
Even
doing?
in the kingdom, only a few people knew about His Highness and Edelgard's relationship.
I knew.
Me? I always knew those two to be like brother and sister.
Huh.
To think that we would come to see this world, where they are at war with one another.
Both leading opposing
I live it,
sides.
and can still barely imagine such a truth.
I think, is that everyone on this floor? Do. Oh, Hanneman. I'm not pressed to talk to Hanneman. But we'll do it for the sake of completeness. He might have something interesting to say. Or it might be a waste of my time. Hanneman, don't waste my time. Seems Fodlands give everything a nickname. This sounds like it's about to waste my
Fort
time.
Merceus is the Empire's single most fortified military installation.
Yes.
Utterly impregnable, they say.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort Merceus?
Well, this is one of the first times where they were just like, hey, you know what? Have a whole bunch of, you go ahead and do some guessing. This is the first time in a long time that I know the answer, because Lindhart told me 3 minutes ago.
Indeed, a very good answer. But of course, you'd know that.
Honestly, if Lindhart didn't tell me, that's the most obvious answer.
Seems Fodlands give everyone and everything a nickname. Why, you were called the Ashen Demon. Myself, I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a nickname as well as a title, I suppose.
I was called what? When did they call me the Ashen Demon? You want to elaborate? So you guys will probably elaborate. How dare they? The Ashen Demon. That's a great nickname, but still, why Ashen? Look at me. I'm positively glowing. They should have called me the green demon, the mean green, the mystery machine. Cause heck, there's still a bunch of mysteries about Nightwing that we don't know. Oh no, Dee's alone on the 3rd floor. Okay. I'm pretty sure I married Dee last time because of her hat. But also because she needed some joy in her life.
The Leicester Alliance is no more. 300 years of history. Gone and done.
They write operas about events like this, you know?
I'm sure they'll have a talented and beautiful songstress playing you.
So you?
And with Dimitri at your side, well, they'll probably contrive some kind of romance to keep things interesting.
Look, Prince Pretty and I are just friends. Just friends. He's not even on my list of... Oh, he was. He was. Is he still... I could do a 180. If I'm not completely decided. The dude's still at the top of my list, but I am not decided at all. At all? No, don't in free time. I wanted to go to Abyss. Oh, I never actually noticed. Or I think I've noticed, but I've never actually paid attention to the little detail. I like that they include Nightwing in the list of characters, like right where my facial region is. Whenever Nightwing moves, and you just select like the areas, no one's present, Merceus. I like that it actually moves Nightwing around. That's also a nice little touch. I actually really appreciate that. Oh right, I saw you two. You're in the reception hall. We can do that. Talk to Marianne. Talk to my boy Alois.
So Lady Rhea was in the Empire all this time?
Yes.
Wish I'd known that 5 years ago. But there's nothing we can do about it now.
That's true. No, 5 years ago.
Is topple the Empire.
5 years ago, you guys probably would have died.
Will you seize victory with us, Professor? For the sake of the late Captain.
Yes, for Gerald. Absolutely, anything for that man's. Where's Marianne? Marianne. Where on earth did you go? Where are you hiding? She can't be that way. She's in this area. Oh, she must be on the bridge. The freaking bridge, right? Whenever I can't find somebody, they're on the bridge. Yep, there she is. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. How you doing?
Now that the alliance has been dissolved, what will become of the nobility?
I'm not sure.
All of Fodlan is going to change. I suppose I'll have to change with it.
What are you looking at? What you see up there? I don't see them. I suppose I have to change with it. Okay. Thanks for that, Marianne.
Professor.
Yes, that's me. Don't wear out my name. Don't say my name again. did the NPC like look back for a second? I was like, what did you just say? I'm sorry. Let's go eat. No, let's go to Abyss first. And then finish with feasting. Talk to my Ashen Wolves, since I am the Ashen Demon. Whew. My Greyhounds. My Greyhounds. Forget Ashen Wolves, those are my Greyhounds over here. What else? I think the same thing happened with, the Golden Deer route. Like, after a certain point, after, like, supports were pretty much done with what they were, the episodes got, like, an hour shorter.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report.
Go for it.
The Alliance is a thing of the past now. Times are changing fast these days. It's hard to keep up, even for me.
Yeah.
I wonder if Abyss is on the verge of change too.
Interesting.
Change leads to uncertainty, and uncertainty leads to change? I don't know. I'm just a guard.
The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. We'll go that way. There's... Who's back here? Okay, it's just the cats. Just the cats, right? Okay, it's just the cats. Just making sure. Every once in a while, there's someone over there. I'm like, okay. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're still... Well, is that guy dead? I don't... She's moving at least. Oh yeah, his head's slightly moving. He's alive. You guys are... Y'all are the greatest hype crowd of all time, because that is the lamest battle that's been going on for 5 years. 5 long years. Ridiculous. Okay. We'll scroll this way. Nope. No. Where is everyone? No, one of them isn't here.
What?
Happy, what's up?
Everyone seems pumped about fighting the Empire at long last.
Yeah.
Personally, I find it difficult to get excited about killing people, no matter what side they're on.
Fair.
I'm on yours. It's that simple. If you fought alongside the Imperial Army, so would I.
Yeah, when I'm playing as Nightwing, it's gonna be really hard choosing someone on this last route. Because I was convinced that I'd just be like, oh yeah, Constance. But if I'm gonna recruit a net, and I'm gonna recruit Happy, and Constance. That's 3 off the bat that I'm like, I have no idea who anymore. And then who's actually on the Black Eagles? They have D. Not gonna do it again. Not gonna do it again. Not gonna do it again. They have Edelgard, who I need to learn why she's doing what she's doing. Then she might be a potential candidate, but until then, no. Who else do they have? Oh, they have Petra, don't they? They have Petra and Bernie. Have I recruited... I've recruited all of the female members of the Black Eagles at least once. Except for Edelgard. Alright, cool. Did we see Petra? Have we seen Petra? Have we seen Petra? I don't know if we've seen Petra. Was she in that battle over there? She might have been in the battle. I think she was in the battle. Was she by the flaming thing? I think so. Yes, because she had to retreat. She was like, I'm still needed for my people. She was in that. See? Thanks, memory. Thank you, brain.
We need to mop up the mess in the kingdom quickly. My family lives in Fargus, as do my people. I want to avoid exposing them to danger.
Your family?
My mother. She's been ill for a long time now. Moving her away just isn't an option. So for them, more than anything, I hope we can end this swiftly and give everyone the lives they deserve.
I agree. Well said, Yuri. Well said, boy. So we need Constance and we need, where is... Okay, they're both up there. They might be together for all I know. I didn't see them when I did this quick run around, but I didn't go in the other direction either. Yep, they're both over here. Just at the real, just like at the back part of... What are you doing over there? Fixing some barrels? I get that. Mysterious man? How are you? You're not mysterious woman, you're mysterious man. Who are you?
So the alliance is finished, is it? The leader's gone?
Yep.
That damn prince. Seems my role here is at an end.
Your what?
No matter. Should another chance present itself, I'll take a less subtle route.
I'm sorry? Did you see that, lady? Is that blood on that crate? Or is that just an oddly colored shadow? I think it's an oddly colored shadow. Yeah, because the shadow down there is a little red too. Okay.
Yes.
Hey!
It's not that I don't sympathize with Lady Edelgard's goals, mind you.
Right.
But perhaps not to the point of shedding blood for her ideals.
Yes. Perhaps not.
I must keep her example in mind as I chart a new path.
There you go.
Peace in Fodlan and a restored House Nouvelle shall be my guiding star as I blaze my own trail.
House Nouvelle. Gosh, if there's any... Oh man, gosh, Constance is great. How are you?
Claude abandoned the Alliance and ran off.
Abandoned.
I had a pretty good idea of where he went. Where anyone would go in his situation. Somewhere he belongs.
Wow. What's he going to do there?
He must have gone there to do something he can't achieve in Fodlan. He may be gone, but he left his troubles behind. Now it's on us to clean up his mess.
Every once in a while, Balthus hits you with a wise line, and I'm like, huh. Didn't expect that from you. You always catch me off guard, Balthus. Always catching me off guard. Alright. No, we can just... No, we actually won't head out yet. I forgot to check the one room. The scrap heap. Which is down the hall, to the right, and it's the first door on your left. Thank you. No, I don't want to give... Well, I do kind of want to give the dog a gift, but we don't want to do this first. Yes, yes, yes. 3 things. Nice. I don't think any of them were gauntlets, so I don't really... You know, I say that, but axes for my punch club are pretty good too, for, you know, slicing through some armor. But other than that, no, we're just punching. And the amount of crits that my punch club gets, we're usually fine. We're usually okay. But now we feast, and then we fight. Because we really don't have much more to do. We have the Dimitri Paralogue. Yeah. We really don't have much more to do. Let's fast travel to the dining hall. Where's Caspar? Oh, he must be the person who's like out on the... I guess we'll talk to him. He was a part of the Black Eagles. He might have some useful input. So he should be here and then right there, yeah.
Professor. Fort Merceus is next, huh? Ah, the memories.
Memories?
It's a huge stronghold in my father's domain. The town's completely surrounded by high walls.
Oh, you have intel.
I used to run around there when I was a kid.
Nice.
Way back when a fortress was just a playground for me. Yeah, those were the days.
So you should have intel on how to get in. I'm sure as a kid you squeezed in through some small crawl space. He knows. He knows. Alright. Let's do some feasting. With... Who are you? Do I have you with anyone? Or did I just say Caspar will be fine? Because, I mean, we'll have him next time, so we'll focus on him next time, but still. Kind of want to know. Because Caspar has slowly become my boy. No. Because I don't think he's not in first with any of those people. That really sucks for Caspar, uh-oh. Yo. Who does he have supports with? No, no. 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 We could push to get him an ending with Catherine. That is where we're at right now. So you know what? In a last-ditch effort, let's try and get those two together. Last-ditch effort. Because I'd like Caspar to be happy at the end of this.
I can eat.
Eating food all...
I think I can get them. I think I can get them together. You and Annette. Where is Annette? She must hate this meal. That's fine. Well, she doesn't hate it, so that's fine. You two. Marianne and Lindhart. Bum bum bum.
Eating alone is...
Bum bum.
That looks...
Menu. Ingrid. Raph and Shamir both like it, even though I'm pretty sure they're already #1 with each other, so it doesn't really matter too much for those two. Bum bum bum.
This is...
Jum bum bum. And then full menu. Ingrid and... Am I pairing Ingrid and Seteth? Sure. I'm just curious about those two.
I appreciate any good...
It's nice to share a meal without...
I do wonder which I guess I could, well, I'm not worried about them. They'll be fine. Freaking. Happy and Ash. Where's Ash? Does Ash hate this? Ash hates this. Pickled rabbit skewers. Ew. Happy likes them. Ash doesn't hate them, so that'll do. We gotta have to do eat with someone.
Wow.
Somehow.
We could have meet with Gilbert actually, because I don't think they have their final scene yet. Gilbert, do.
This is my favorite dish.
Is
Did
it?
someone tell you?
Let us eat.
It's my favorite dish. Did someone tell you? Let us eat. Let us eat? Lettuce leaf? You and Linhart hates this, so never mind. Flame and Dimitri, sure. Because I just want Flame to have an ending that's not just her default.
This is nearly as delicious.
Looks...
Or not default, hers with Seteth. Yeah, I think that that's something you have to get at least once. You don't even have to get that once, you just have to get all of their, Why doesn't Flame like the fish sandwich? It is curious to me. Oh, she does, it just takes away the people who you've already eaten with. That's smart. I do like that a lot. Does D hate fish sandwich? Interesting. Yuri loves this. D hates it. D hates that. I'm sorry, Yuri hates that. Neither of you hate this, though. Where is Dorothea? There she is. We still have 3.
Food just... I don't like...
I guess I should have just not eaten. In fact, I won't eat for the last bit. I will go ahead and cook with Dedu, because that's my boy. Charm, resistance, defense. I'll do. I like a little luck. Like a little bit of luck.
I enjoy cooking.
Yes, I know. You're one of the best cooks in this game.
You seem to know what you are doing.
Yes, I learned from the best. You. Did you? That's my boy. I really like Nightwing's attire. I think that that's a really good color combo on her. Food representative for the day, that's fine. What else can I do? I do want to check out the notes, and then I guess we'll sing, because why not? Who did I sing with? Caspar and Catherine, I guess. Because they don't have their support yet. I could also just put them in the thing. I could also just bring Catherine with, I'm weary from this ceaseless fighting. I wonder if I'll ever meet a kind, beautiful young lady who can cure my hardened heart. A woman like that won't go for you. Don't ruin that, mans. We will one day, I'm sure of it. Who wouldn't want that response? The other two were just roasting the poor boy. Oh, there's no more notes, that's fine. We're not gonna roast Sylvain, he's an okay guy. Yeah, we'll take Catherine, and we'll take Caspar. Because at this point, I think I just want Caspar to have an ending, too.
You look like a cat that's been sprayed with water. What? You don't think I should sing the high notes?
Yeah! I'll sing so loud that my voice is gonna reach the sky!
I won't lie. I liked both of those. That sucks. They didn't get any support from that, but we can fix that. We might be able to clutch up and get their supports this episode. So we're done. We did that, we did that, we did that. I could go and buy some things, but we're gonna probably explore one more time. So yeah, let's proceed. I do want to instruct manually, so I can change one thing. Let me first see who is in the group task. You two, who I think you're both at the top of each other's lists now. I don't know for certain. But at this moment, we can fix that. I think the more important thing is to do Catherine and Caspar. Maybe you guys should do this though. Yeah, because Caspar likes that and Catherine might like that too. Well, it's better than nothing. We can auto-instruct. Because at this point everyone's looking good. I guess there are people who could... Why do you have sword equipped? Goals? Why did you train in sword? I guess your lance is maxed. So they were just like, oh yeah, give him sword. He doesn't even have a horse anymore. Why are you still training a horse? What else can I train you in? Train in authority. Yeah, get over there. Alright, good. Trained him in sword.
Well, may I?
Yes, of course, Marianne. Soon a day will come where we all must part ways. I get so sad thinking about it. It's just not practical to keep focusing on, though, is it? Goddess will protect everyone. It's important to appreciate the things they are now. You shouldn't let you go. The goddess will protect everyone.
Of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you and this goddess are the best of friends. And she's in my mind, so it's all good. Tuesday? Wednesday? Thursday? Tea party with? Balthus. Absolutely. That's my boy. Here, have some you look like a man who loves some berries.
Wish his tea were stronger, but with you, anything is enjoyable. So, got any good stories to share? Thanks.
Have some tea.
Smells pretty good.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry it wasn't like alcohol.
Of course.
Things you find romantic, Fulton's future. What about... I don't know if you like romance. Or the future. Here, have romance. Okay, sure. Didn't know he was such a romantic.
Really?
The ideal professor, children at the market. I could actually see him being a romantic. Strange fish in the pond, children, the ideal professor. Think you like kids. Nope. Think you like strange fish. Cool, alright.
Of course.
Working hours for the guards, potential training partners, the last battle. You like fights?
What do you know?
There we go.
Everyone and their dog knows now, but not too long ago. This crest of mine was top secret.
I know! Chat? I think maybe chat, right?
What do you know?
Yep, there we go. Perfect tea time. Perfection. I don't need to do anything with you. We'll look at your...
Interested in the majestic king of grapplings, Iron Bod, yeah? If you want to watch, I'll be training later. Shirtless. You're welcome.
Y'all remember when I said he wasn't a romantic? That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard.
Hey, think I can drink the next cup in one go?
You could even drink the cup, I bet. That's my boy. Balthus never change. The Balthus is like an edgier Raph. Not even an edgier Raph.
It'll be an easy win.
Counting on you.
It'll be an easy win.
Not
Counting
bad.
on you. Perfect. Yeah, that's not bad. That's perfect. Gosh. I wish they would be like, I knocked it out of the park. I'm the best in the world.
I've really gotten the hang of this.
I wonder if you could get a bad on those. That's a good question. Can you get a bad on the group task?
I finally get it.
Good job. And now we'll battle. Oh, it's St. Sethlene Day, sure. Who's coming? You two, Lamau.
Is this necessary? I'll sing if I must.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
Oh. But you love singers so much, Felix. Yeah, it's Flame's birthday, of course. Give her flowers. We've had tea with Flame before. Many a time. So... a lot of people do seminar, but I am gonna do battle. Solely because I want to train up Merceus. So that she can come along on the Fort Merceus trip and not die immediately. So until then, be right back. 20 grand. My boy. Alright. Okay, I see why. I was thinking, why would I explore again? I could like seminar and then just battle again. But I am trying to get Caspar supports. Which I assume we have at least their B support with he and Catherine. Struck manually. Automatically, that's fine. Because I'll be doing this again. Right. Correct. Correct? Yes.
Not bad.
Perfect again. Good job.
I think
I've...
Yeah.
Good. 0. So much beef. Alright.
Appreciate it.
No problem. I forgot that was even a thing. We had 7 of those? Jeez. Alright, so... There we go. We got 1. And it's the one that we needed. And yeah, they still have 2 more after this. Jeez Louise. They're gonna be a pain.
Caspar, you look more troubled than usual.
Well, it's a war.
Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about the last time we talked. I really admire your strength, and I want to be like you on the battlefield. But I don't agree with your idea of justice. If that's the case, is it bad for me to look up to you? I'm not sure how to feel anymore.
Wow.
I can't answer that. You'll need to find the answer on your own. I can offer one piece of advice, however.
Oh?
Sure, anything will help.
When I told you I would cut down children with no hesitation, you looked disgusted. I take it that's the part you're struggling to accept?
Yes.
Pretty much. I don't think I'd be able to do it, even if that meant disobeying orders.
Well, what if the children had their own weapons? What if they were trying to kill you?
Well, maybe if it was in self-defense, but even that...
What if the children were killing each other?
Oh.
Let's say their families had been slaughtered and they sought revenge. How would you stop the killing? Who would you strike down?
I don't know. I'd have to see what's going on for myself, but even then,
When you witness these horrors in person, it's no easier to decide. In fact, the decision is harder.
Because you have to act.
Choosing to end or spare a life, whether to save someone or abandon them, these choices are always difficult.
Having to choose between life and death.
That's war.
You have a strong sense of justice. You have clearly defined ideals. But that's not an asset on the battlefield. Ideals slow you down. They cause inner conflict. Making decisions in the spur of the moment, you can't hope to be perfectly fair and just.
Yeah.
That's why I choose to fight for Lady Rhea's justice. The justice of the Church of Seiros.
But what about when Lady Rhea's ideals don't really line up with yours? Then what?
Not possible. Lady Rhea's ideals are my ideals.
Not possible.
There's no conflict between them, because that's what I've decided. Do you see?
Oh.
I don't get it. You can't possibly agree on everything.
I have faltered in the past.
That's what I'm talking about. How can you blindly trust some other person's sense of justice?
Not a person. The goddess.
Ooh.
I cared about someone, and they were branded a criminal. That's when I started down this path. I didn't know whether to turn a blind eye or mete out punishment.
What did you do?
I couldn't decide, so I looked to the goddess for guidance. Since then, I have devoted myself completely to the goddess. I surrender myself wholly to her will. So think carefully, Caspar. To what will you devote your sword and your heart?
That had a really real scene, my gosh. I had like no words for that. That was one of the more serious scenes. What is your sense of justice? Jeez. Alright, we're not wasting any time. We're going to the greenhouse. No. The greenhouse. We're gonna pick these plants, we're gonna feast, then we're gonna get out of here. We also might sing, because that's just extra points. But right now, the only scenes we're focusing on are Caspar and Catherine, which I am kind of interested in now that I've seen that scene. So we'll actually go to the cathedral. I'm gonna double check everyone's stuff to see where everyone is in terms of endings. Snatch that with you and you. Don't mind if I do.
You look like a cat that's been sprayed with water.
Yeah, I know. Don't sing those high notes. You're struggling. Alright, alright, alright. Then dining hall. And then checking fates. Because I forgot Caspar was a member of the Punch Club. I was like, I gotta get all my blue lines straight, and then I thought back and I was like, I gotta get my Punch Club straight. They're the whole reason. The reason for the season. So let's go to roster. We'll just start by clicking on Dimitri. And go to his notes. He's looking at Dedu, Annette, and Flame. You're looking at Dimitri, Annette, and Nightwing. You're looking at Annette and Sylvain. You're looking at Happy. We gotta make sure that they also... I think that they'll be fine, since they're on each other's thing. You are looking at Ingrid, Merceus. We gotta get your Merceus one up, unless Ingrid's is already maxed out with Seteth. You are Sylvain, which is nice. You are with... Felix. I don't know why Caspar's so high on the list. Caspar's further down, so we'll check in a minute. We gotta get you higher with Felix. You really want Sylvain. I need to get you and Seteth. Yikes. You're trouble now, actually. You are trouble. Yikes. We can fix that, though. We can fix that. You and Marianne. You and... Still gotta keep going with you. You and Yuri is fine. You and Shamir. Okay.
How's this?
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna make sure everything's aligned up. It'll be fine. Today's special. Y'all keep eating together, you two. Because you're the most important. Except you hate that, so let's think. You and you, go for it. We gotta get them lined up.
It's nice to...
I think...
Very nice. And then... Also Caspar and... Caspar and... Catherine hates this, so we'll go ahead and do... Almost wasn't even close. Do Sylvain and Merceus. Right? Yeah, Merceus isn't even on the list. They're eating together, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll go ahead and do that.
I realized...
Bum, bum, bum. We're gonna continue to make sure that we get you and... Felix hates that. Great too. Felix hates this. Great too. Neither of you hate it. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
I'm happy to...
Eating a...
Very nice. We didn't do Caspar, did we? No. Because Catherine's also picky eater. Does Catherine love any of these things? She loves this. Does Caspar hate it? He sure does. Neither of you hate this. That'll do. In fact, Caspar loves it. That'll do.
Photo.
Very nice. Full menu. You're fine. Yuri is fine. Happy's fine with Ash? I'm pretty sure. They could be closer, I guess. Sure, why not? Why not? Bum bum bum.
Wow.
Somehow.
And then... do... Dimitri... I mean, sure, you guys can eat. Why not? Why not? Just a little extra strengthening.
This is...
Looks...
Alright, and then... That's everyone I'm currently worried about, so we'll just go ahead and end that. I didn't check to see if we got a support scene from them after the 2 of those things, but I don't think so, so we're gonna keep everyone the way it is. Or at least we shouldn't have. We might have their A- after they do their group task here of cleaning up some rubble. Correct? Because we're not in bad shape.
We've completed ours.
Yeah, I know. You guys only did good. Y'all suck.
I think I'm improved.
Did you max something? Caspar? No, you just got to A+ Axe. That's fine. Alright. So. We're battling again. But first, nothing. So yeah, we're battling again. I'm gonna do 2 of these real quick. And then we're gonna do this. And that'll take us into the main mission battle. So, in just a second for you. Alright. Now it's time. The Silver Maiden. Alright. Aaronrod, the fortress city, lies on what was once the border between the kingdom and the empire, and is a valuable strategic asset Dimitri intends to reclaim it. Tell me about it, Dimitri. Because it's your paralogue.
Thank you so much.
The Silver Maiden.
Thank you. You may leave now.
Oh, thank you, sir. Also, I guess we wouldn't be able to get his paralogue until this late because he was going nuts. Was the report worrying?
Not really. There is just a problem I must now clean up. Do you know of Aryan Road? It is a fortress that also goes by the name of the Silver Maiden.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Is that so? Aryan Road is a fortress city, lauded as the strongest in the kingdom.
And it's the first I'm hearing of it.
The land around Aryan Road was once entrusted to Count Rowe. When he turned to the Empire, the Silver Maiden went with him. Now, one after another, the lords of each region are leaving the Empire at the call of the Eastern Lords.
Right.
But I am sure the Empire has no plans to relinquish the fortress city, given its strategic position on the front lines of their war with the kingdom.
So what you're saying
Unless
is...
we can take back Aryan Road, the kingdom will continually be attacked at its weakest points. I was thinking that we need to deal with it soon, and that we need to investigate the status of the enemy's force, but...
But... Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so. We confirmed that troops departed the Imperial capital, headed for Aryan Road.
Okay.
If they are followed by a second and third batch of reinforcements, then the difficulty of taking back Aryan Road will increase exponentially.
So we have to act
but
now.
That does not mean we are entirely without recourse. I am just at a loss as to when the soldiers will arrive.
Let's go.
Right away. You never cease to amaze. Your answers always bring me joy.
I mean, I gotta go. We gotta go,
Let's gather everyone immediately. We'll begin the war council for the departing troops.
Alright, I guess we're taking the Silver Maiden. You got the stubborn old fortress, you got the Silver Maiden. What else do you got? They do nickname everything yonder these parts. Freaking Fodlan. The nickname nation. Alright. I do wonder, I do wonder what the victory condition will be. Because it's been different before. Let's check the... Well, I already see Ingrid's here, so... If you look at our units, we probably have 12 units or 11 units. Yes, we have 11. Which means Ingrid is coming along. Because she's 38 now, so she can handle herself. She's not quite everybody else yet, but she's up there. Y'all are on the wrong places. Since that's the case, you can take Seteth. you can continue to take Catherine, and you can take Merceus, because she is... Oh, she's 38 now, too. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay, so you and you have to focus getting KOs. I guess you do, too. Oh, sorry. Now we gotta reassign you. Alright, that's fine. Don't need to check. Actually, I do want to double check on this. Do you guys have your thing yet? You and you. You do. That's great. We can view that, and we should be able to get their A+ scene next time. That'll be great. That'll be awesome. Alright. Fight. Marketplace. Marketplace. Let's just not take any second chances. Did I already? I replenished them at the very start of this. Let's make sure everyone's stuff is good. Like, your stuff is not good.
Thanks a bunch.
We could stand to repair this, I guess. I guess we will not be repairing it. Your training gauntlets can be repaired.
Thanks a bunch.
Your dragon claws could too, but we don't have any of that, which is a shame and a half. You don't have anything we need to do anything with. Your stuff is all still pretty good. You have a killer gun? That's nice. Your stuff's all alright. Your hand axe could... No, your hand axe is fine too. That's all good. Do we have what it takes for repair? Oh, we have plenty of those. Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks a bunch.
Her aura knuckles rock, and I hope we'll see them this time, actually. You are fine. Fine. We could repair your training sword if we can.
Is that the one?
Yeah, we have 43 of those stuff for it. Nope. Keep on repairing, because we have plenty of people. Yeah, that's fine.
Come back soon.
Well, Ingrid, what does your thing look like? We have 25 of those. I'm willing to do that for you. It's all you, Ingrid. It's all you. That's fine. And now let's look at the map. What are our win conditions? Defeat the enemy commander, who is where? They're usually flashing on the... Oh, they're all the way down here. Hubert? Really? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Except he knows what? Meteor, which is BS, because he doesn't learn when you... I'm gonna... Whew. That still bothers me. I am not here for his meteor out of nowhere. In that case, how's everybody looking? Alright. And we don't have to take out the person here? We just have to take out Hubert? Okay. I'm fairly confident in like all the punch club at this point. So they can just stand where they are and fight. Let's go for it. Let's get punching. Let's get ready to punch.
It seems we are just in time. Any later and Aryan Road may have been lost.
It still will be.
Her Majesty was right to send me here.
Hubert. So, you have come here in command of extra troops from the Imperial capital. I had hoped to take the fort while it was poorly defended, but now... Well, there is nothing to be done. We must defeat him, and then take Aryan Road.
Well, alright.
Traps have been set throughout Aryan Road to repel invaders who make it inside.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, there should be devices somewhere that let you deactivate the traps. However, Aryan Road has been in Imperial hands for a while now. They may have changed how things work. But there's no point in dawdling. Let's just make a point to disable any devices we come across.
Okay. Okay. So why would I need to do that if I can just circle this corner, come this way, and go there? Right? I mean, this way might be easier, I guess. So we can go and hit that, but I feel like we just move as a unit and have people in the front and people in the back. Because it looks like you guys have one bow person. which is fine. No magic users, so you're gonna have to walk up to us. Oh yeah, y'all are
Sunshine.
Screwed. I don't really want her going in first, though. In fact, I might have wanted Yuri going in first. Maybe I should have switched them.
What's
around.
the plan?
It's too late for that. Go on in. Do your thing. 33% chance, 4, or 6 times 4 is 24. Get a couple crits. Give me a couple. That's 1. 18, that's what we like to see. Can we get at least one more? Come on, give me one more. Sylvain. Oh.
I was just stronger.
Alright, Merceus. Anything I ever said bad about you, I guess I take it back. I take it back because that was pretty top notch of you. How do we want to do this? Oh, they have throwing axes. That kind of sucks. So I can see that they could be a problem now. But not if we have everyone line up like this. So we could have a net going like first, and that could come here, and she might be able to. She could attack one of them at least from right here. She could do that. I'm not wholly against that.
I can't afford to lose.
Do you have the range for that? Not on the other person. You have the range to do that.
I assume a stray arrow finished it.
Who are you attacking? You would not kill her, and you
I'll cut through.
honestly might not even hit her. So yeah,
Ready
I'm
when
okay
you
with.
are.
Ooh. Now hold on a second. Oh, that's counting the damage she's already taken. That's fine. I want to do actually in the back. I'm fine with that. She can take some damage.
What's my strategy?
I'm in.
Right, Yuri. Yeah, we're just gonna go around. Screw doing all these crazy things. Not trying to do backflips and front flips.
Leave it to me.
You, my punch plug of my back of the line punch club boys.
Put me in there.
I don't think anyone's gonna attack us from the back, but if
Leave
they
it
do,
to
they
me.
will be in trouble. Now let's see what happens.
Surprise reinforcements. We must defeat them.
They're so far away. We only have to defeat Hubert, right?
Obvious.
Hey!
Like, if we only have to defeat Hubert, and you're attacking from anywhere, getting level ups, good on you, Ingrid. You're gonna probably hit her? Yeah, she should be able to counterattack. And she doubled down on that counterattack. That's our
being
girl.
defeated by me.
Freaking despair, Constance. It's
As
my
you
favorite.
wish.
How far do you go? You can go to right there. So Constance, you can go to right here. Because we do want to get you a heal. Hey, you know what? Screw it. Why not? Do your thing. You didn't kill him. That's not great. But you know recover, correct? Yeah, so that's fine. Recover is dope. Recover is like twice heal. So first, y'all will clear the way. And you should be able to move another square. Did you do no damage? Alright, well that's fine. You'll just move again. Alright, you clear the way.
You knew the odds.
Gosh. That's fine. You come in here, make sure there's a gap so people can do all sorts of moving. Don't want the killing edge, I wanted the rapier. Yeah. And Yuri always gets a crit with me. Right? Not always. A Sith deals in absolutes, but maybe I should not be a Sith. That'll do.
You haven't earned my
Felix never lets me down. Alright, Nightwing. You'll come on over there. I guess you could... you don't need to assist anyone, you're fine. You'll come here. I guess I do still want to do in the back. Yeah. Let's move Wrath up. You here. And you here. Because I don't think we're gonna have any issues. Admittedly. So. These are Lancers. Nightwing comes on forward. Caspar, you can come on forward. Who's attacking? Is it you? Oh, and if you're using Meteor, that might suck. You only got a 40% chance to hit. Yeah, I'll take that chance. I'll call his bluff. Because where would he move to? If he plays his cards wrong, a net can hit him. I guess he wouldn't have to move anywhere now that I'm looking at it. He would just hit it from right there. That does kind of suck. Well, in that case, maybe I don't want to do this. Let's play it a little safer. Let's turn on your little range thing. Because we're learning here.
What's my strategy?
You can come here.
Ready when you are.
That's drawing everyone's fire. We don't want that.
I am prepared.
It doesn't look like we're gonna get attacked from behind, so
cut through.
I'm in.
Gosh, I really want Yuri further up.
Put me in there.
Yuri's been my king of dodging.
Leave it to me.
Guess you'll go there.
Leave it to me.
You can come here. And we'll wait. They'll both attack Nightwing that way, and Nightwing should dodge at least one of their attacks. They're at 30%. Both, if we're fortunate enough. Got a crit probably, too. And he did not rush through these attacks. That's one.
Something to believe in. Yeah!
Yep, believe that. And you get another hit. And as long as you... I was gonna say there's no chance that they won't perish, actually. Because Nightwing hits for 13. Oh no, another reinforcement. Man, that would be dreadful if we weren't just going to walk over here and murderize our boy Hubert.
I suppose you thought defeating the troops outside the castle first would demoralize the ones within.
I guess. Oh, you have more. Great. That's what we love to see. Reinforcements. Yay. Combat arts, heal yourself. It's just tricky that we can't stand on those specific places. Has no effect on flyers, so you can stand here, that's fine. Since we're not getting attacked from behind to do, you can come on up. And other good hitters. You should come up just for your ability to hit from 3 away. You are secretly one of our strongest people. I don't know how she got so busted, but she's kind of busted sometimes. Hopefully we'll get an attack and you guys will see that she's busted. You can wait there. You're so good at dodging that I am almost confident to just put you here and say, hey, he's not going to hit you. What are the odds? Little over half. I haven't seen anything over like 40% chance to hit Yuri in a long time. And how much damage do you do? All. I don't like that, but we'll see what happens. Right?
Aryan Road is a...
We'll see.
Says.
That's what I thought. We don't hit Yuri on these parts. Oh, well, they got hit. That's not as good. I wish that if it, missed. I guess if you're dropping a big rock, it'll still do collateral damage even if you miss your target.
All is going to come.
Allow me to demonstrate. Alright. Nightwing. You've been hitting crits left and right.
Here is something to believe.
And you're gonna keep doing it.
Allow me to demonstrate.
You just can't stop her.
It won't be in vain.
You just can't. You just can't. Like, they could all... Oh, you're going to attack the do.
Get it back.
You missed. Truly pathetic. The do said it best. He sure did. Oh, and they just continue to respawn, so we gotta get to him quickly. Oh, right. He can't do it all the time, so I'm glad we got it out of the way now. In fact, that might have been a power play. That may have indeed been a clutch move. Ah, 2 archers over there. Take out the person here. Just every single hit. Nightwing. I have no words. I think the only word I have is critical. Because that's what you're doing. Every single time. And I'm here for it. You... Nightwing dodged all of those things.
Only just stronger.
Maybe, maybe not.
Leave.
But if we draw some fire, maybe she won't have to. Well, what's the best way to... Oh, there's a person here. Did you punch this person? Do me a solid, thank you.
Had to be done.
Didn't even waste any time looking at what he was gonna do because I knew he was gonna do right. Yuri, you cannot get in close enough to do any dodging of your own. This will separate it a little bit so she's only getting 2 hits. Putting you here. You'd only get 2 hits. Now. I think I want you positioned here to take out anybody who walks forward. You get ready to go in and perhaps knock Hubert unconscious. You can honestly... She's not bad on the front lines. She can take a hit. She's not bad. You'll come on there. And you just chill here this time, I guess. And we'll see what happens. We might have to use Divine Pulse. Some of these were a little bit tricky, but I think all the odds were low.
Whatever it takes. You knew the odds.
Good critting. That's what we like to see. Nice. You can always count on a Nightwing crit. She is at half health, which isn't great. She's still getting attacked. 29 will hurt. That does hurt. Oh, she healed herself a smidgen. Is she gonna get attacked again is the question. She will. You might have to rewind. 50-50 shot. Yeah. That's how it ends. Yeah, I know. Gosh darn it. So when did I move Nightwing? And how much health did she have? She was full.
I'm in. Really wanted to die, huh?
I'm impressed.
What did you use? Did you use your... He used lethality, didn't he? 0.25 times dexterity, and his dexterity is not bad. His dexterity is not bad. He did that once before, and I was like, oh, that's something that'll be super useful if it hits in action, and it did. That's my boy. Alright, well, hold on. So if you go healing, now here's what we're gonna do instead.
Leave it to me.
We're gonna put her in the same location, except this time we're gonna have her rallied with... I thought that your rally did defense. Does somebody's rally do defense? You would be able to stand there, so we'll move you over here too. That's fine. Does your rally do defense?
I'm your girl.
I think yours is magical defense, though. No, strength and speed.
Thank you. What's my
We'll
strategy?
just change up the positioning. We'll be fine.
I must lead
Everyone's
them well.
attacking you now.
Impressive.
Which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is.
What's the plan?
You step closer. That's still 3 attacks on to do. That's now what? 2 on you, 2 on to do, which I think will be fine. You can attack from here? Who can you attack with a short axe? Oh, that guy. He's got a short axe too, though. I think it's best to just wait, have you maintain your health, and have
Sunshine.
you maybe use your aura knuckles. Interesting. Not great against this competitor. It's usually great against everyone. And you have range too, so actually you
Put me in there.
should probably do this. And a crit, of course.
You're all going down.
Punch Club loves
You're
critting.
so on
That's,
top of it.
Yeah. Wait, no. Don't fall. You're not supposed to fall for him. You're supposed to be falling for my boy Felix.
Ready when you are.
Where do I want to put you? Can we draw a little bit of fire away from anyone else? Yes. That's 1-1.
Leave it to me.
You're gonna come here. Just getting ready for attacking. You're gonna come here. Should have used combat arts for you, but I guess that'll be fine. And you'll go there. Let's see how this one plays out. This should play out better, because that's still 37% chance. Hit that time.
Let's finish this.
I was just stronger.
Everyone's critting.
This is for everyone's good.
Oh, it's good, alright. Okay.
Hey!
Good miss, good miss, good miss. That's what we like to see, and everyone's critting.
Don't bother haunting me.
Don't bother haunting me is one of my favorites.
This'll take some strategy.
You're actually using a thing, and it hit. That's kind of bad. Those 3 can't move.
Now's my chance.
Using another one? Are you serious? And they both hit, my poor boy. You almost killed Yuri off of that. It's a good thing they were attacking Felix. I didn't expect them to both use Gambits. And you would be attacking Ingrid. Oh, you're attacking Felix now too? That's not fair. He lived though. Okay. A little dicey. Can you kill Hubert this turn? Because that's all we need to do. You can. That's why I wanted to punch her in the front, because they are very great against magic. Go die.
This'll do it.
With a crit. They're just all critting today.
I'll withdraw. For now.
I don't know why you're in the sunlight. You're a vampire out here.
Lord Hubert was defeated. Retreat. Sound the retreat.
Oh, y'all can fight too.
The Empire troops are withdrawing. This is it. We failed to get Hubert, but at least we have recaptured Aryan Road.
Oh, we weren't gonna get him.
Well done, everyone.
Oh, sorry.
The day is ours.
Skipped your line, Dimitri. What did you say?
Let's clean up the wreckage and return to Garrick Mach.
Very nice. And that's a Silver Maiden. Done in 6 turns. Got dicey at the end. I didn't expect them to just go out. Ooh, Blue Lion Knights. That's my Knights in blue. I'm proud of them. Did not expect them to go all out with the thingamadoodles. With the barrages? No,
Thank
the
you so much.
battalions. Oh, it's you.
It's you.
You're yawning. You seem tired. A rare sight.
I think all of this work is just catching up with me. Just pretend that yawn never happened.
No. Go to sleep. Jeez.
By the way, I wanted to thank you for your help with the Aryan Road campaign the other day. You were exceptional.
I died.
Your leadership was key in taking back Aryan Road safely.
Do you mean my death? We did get lucky. We all contributed.
Indeed, everyone gave their all for victory. I am always being saved by those around me, it seems.
Yes.
It seems that after taking back Arianrode, many things are changing within the kingdom.
Good.
Specifically, the lesser lords of the lands surrounding Arianrode have pledged vassalage to the kingdom.
Good.
The knights they possess may now be added to the kingdom's army.
Ah.
And if that happens, I would like to leave them in your capable hands.
I don't need them.
Also, my apologies. Here I am, simply throwing one report after another at you.
Aren't you overdoing it? Take a nap.
Perhaps. It is certainly true that I have been stuck in my quarters lately, dealing with more official business and other such tasks than ever before.
I'm really actually undecided on who to marry. I need to decide soon so I can... It's really between Dimitri to do. I think it's just between those two.
But that is something I have been putting off for far too long.
And then the loser gets
Though
flayed.
it is exhausting, filling in the blanks of 5 years and several months must be done. I am going to tackle them all, one at a time. That is one small part of my atonement. So, Professor, I have been doing all of the talking, but I assume you came here for a reason.
And that reason? I intend to steal you away to the celebration, to the victory celebration.
Steal me away? That seems rather unnecessary. A victory celebration, you say? You know, this reminds me of that time I dragged you to the dining hall. Do you recall?
Yes, I do. I do.
If memory serves, that was after the mock battle between
Indeed
the houses.
it was.
It was a wonderful time. We had just finished our mission, and we were invited to join in the celebration. You know, every once in a while, I do long to be part of the group as well. But do you think that it is really acceptable for someone like me to quietly join in the merriment?
Yes. Everyone's waiting for you.
You really think so? Well, if you insist.
Good.
Thank you, Professor. Now then, let's go.
Boy, you've seen all your support scenes with all of them. Let's go together. Very nice. I know how to move. Why are they giving me a movement tutorial towards the end of the game? If I didn't know how to move, we'd be in trouble. We would be in deep trouble. I don't know how we would have gotten this far, especially in that last battle. Now we gotta fight the Death Knight? The Knight of Death? Ridiculous. It is time. Is there no like cutscene before I click on it? Interesting. I guess we know where we're going. But first, we gotta check out. What scenes do you have? Oh. What scenes do you have? Oh. Alright, well I guess we got a couple. I guess we'll start here.
Hey, Catherine. I wanted to tell you I've decided to do things my own way.
Well, good.
I'm happy for you, Caspar, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, you know, in life and death situations like we talked about. I spent a lot of time thinking, but it was tough to figure out.
As it should have been.
Then I realized I was wasting my time. I decided I should keep fighting the way that feels right to me.
I thought that might be your decision.
I've still got something important to ask you, though.
Something important, huh? Let's hear it.
Could you know, keep an eye on me?
Lamau.
What? Why?
I may have decided to do things my own way, but I'm sure I'll still mess up sometimes.
Oh.
I might be able to avoid any real damage if a Knight of Seros has my back.
I see. Then I refuse.
Ooh.
Oh, great. Thanks so much. I knew you'd... What?
After deciding to take your own path, you ask someone else to watch over you?
True.
It's like you can't think for yourself. Your simple-mindedness is kind of charming, but still.
I really thought you'd say yes. Now what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm not your babysitter.
You really did ask her to be your babysitter just now.
You want someone to watch after you? Become the type of man people can't look away from.
And they still have one more. Interesting. Alright. So we also have Catherine and Ingrid. I feel like we've seen this scene, but maybe we haven't.
Good work. Should we call it a day?
Thank you. Yes, let's.
We have.
Catherine, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you something.
Let me guess. You're going to ask why you're so bad at predicting my attacks.
When I expect an attack from above, you surprise me from below. When I expect a jab, I get a sweep. You seem to anticipate my anticipation.
Yes.
It's probably because you're a straightforward, honest person.
Yep.
You're reading my movements and trying to calculate what I'll do next.
That has always seemed the most sound strategy when engaging in combat, yes.
Right. Well, I take that anticipation and turn it against you. I use my eyes and the tilt of my sword to mislead you. Catching your opponent off guard is the trick to staying alive in combat.
Catherine is
You've gotta
smart.
keep yourself alive if you want to protect Lady Rhea, right?
Your dedication to Lady Rhea's safety is truly inspiring, Catherine.
You flatter me.
My dream is to become a knight and protect my king, no matter the cost. There is no greater purpose I can serve.
Oh.
Although your fealty is sworn to Lady Rhea, you are the ideal knight I aspire to be.
Admire me to your heart's content, but I'm...
Catherine, I'd be honored if you would make me your squire.
Maybe I haven't seen this one.
My what now? Oh, you're far too straight-laced to be my squire.
I like how this entire time I've basically been calling Ingrid straight-laced, and now here's Catherine.
However you might judge me, I'm quite serious about this.
All right then, why not? Let's start by teaching you how to flirt with handsome men.
I'm sorry?
Pardon me? That can't possibly be where you want to start.
Nah, I was just kidding. I wish I knew how to flirt with handsome men.
Lamau.
Instead, let's teach you to lighten up.
Oh.
Ah, understood.
Starting with that, she's so straight-laced. Straight-laced is the word that I've been looking for this entire time. Alright, Felix, you and Seteth. I don't know how this is gonna go.
May I help you, Seteth?
All of Felix's freaking C-scenes are rude.
Finally noticed me, I see. Good to see that you are so dedicated to your training.
Do you have need of my sword?
No, this is not a military matter. I would like to discuss the distance you seem to be keeping from the others.
Distance? I don't follow.
I have noticed that you like to keep others at arm's length, and in most cases, quite a bit further.
Keeping a close eye on me. They don't share my values, that's all.
Is that why you train alone? Because your friends do not share your values?
You seem displeased. I suppose you're going to tell me, to defeat your enemies, you must have dependable allies.
That's a good impression.
That's not exactly how I would phrase it, but having good relationships with your allies is essential in combat.
He's got great relationship with all of his allies. This man's has all of his scenes completed except for yours.
I am sure you realize that it is easier to bond with people when you interact with them more. There are limits to what one person can do alone. Great things cannot be achieved without allies.
You sound like my father. You're saying it's in my own interest to make friends?
Yes.
To put it simply, yes. As much as you possibly can. To be honest, I envy you. Because I know what it is like to not have many people to call friends.
Oh,
I wouldn't have guessed that. There are so many devout believers.
Can you call them friends,
I'm talking about friends. People to speak with on equal terms. You have many friends here. You should take care to attend to them.
I'll consider your advice, but I'm not usually one to change my mind.
To be young.
Gosh, I feel for Seteth now. I mean, he's got Flane and Rhea. But one of them is his daughter, and the other one is... something. Some kind of, basically, goddess. Oh, not really a goddess. Daughter of a goddess? I guess would be more correct. Who even Ray is a freaking enigma. Let's do this mission. Let's take out Fort Merceus. This is the one that is one right after the other, isn't it? We're only gonna do taking Fort Merceus. Or is it? Will there still be dubstep missiles?
I am ever so grateful.
It might not be, now that I think about it.
The Kingdom Army crosses the Great Bridge of Myrden a second time, moving south through Gronder Field. However, in order to reach Anbar, they must first seize the impregnable Fort Merceus.
I'm just curious to see how this goes now.
Thank you.
We're going right into the battle, huh?
Fort Merceus. Said to rival Aryan Road, the Silver Maiden.
We have it.
Perhaps a head-on siege was a foolish plan after all.
No, you're right that it's the only way. I don't think the Death Knight would have fallen for any tricks. Even if they are denied supplies, they could hold a fortress like this for months. And we cannot discount the possibility that they will receive more reinforcements if our siege is delayed.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. And we have no option but to do the best we can. Say, Professor, in the past, it seemed like the Death Knight took some strange satisfaction from his fights with you. He's an unpredictable opponent, a dangerous one. Please proceed with caution.
Okay. Will you save me if I'm in trouble?
Of course. You were the heart of the Blue Lions, and the same holds true for the Kingdom Army.
Easy.
Mercedes.
Uh-oh.
So, the Death Knight really is inside that fortress. Dear Emile.
So this would also be different if we didn't figure that out.
I want you to know that no one is forcing you to battle with us at the front lines. I support whatever you decide.
I am actually forcing her to. I am doing exactly that. Dimitri.
Please stop. We can't have you saying that. You and I are the same after all. We both have to fight our family for the good of the world.
It's true.
And since that's the way it is, I couldn't live with myself if I was the only one running away from this battle. I will bring Emile back to his senses. I must. I'm his big sister after all.
Are we?
Understood. Stay safe out there, Mercedes.
Are we about to kill this man?
That woman approaches.
Uh-oh. Wait, me or Mercedes?
Report! The main gate has been breached.
Yeah, we did a good job.
Finally here.
No, they're talking about me.
Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
Death Knight, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but the Sword of the Creator has been in the convoy since we got it.
Mercedes, here you are as well.
I wonder if he would have said that even if we didn't do the Paralogue. This game and all of its little nuances. Oof. How many people do we bring? If we could only bring 10 people, Mercedes probably isn't coming. She'll probably come as a adjutant, but she probably won't just show up in the battle. But I want her to get the KO. If we bring her, we're gonna have to play it so safe. Alright, let's look at this map. First of all, defeat the enemy commander. He should be, I think he was like close to the, this still feels different. He's all the way down here? Ugh, he's level 50? Ugh, what does he have? That looks like Poison Strike to me. Get me over here. What did that say? So I saw a millennia of something. I was like, he hasn't been alive for a millennia. If you initiate combat, you get plus 20 hit. That sucks. The contour region of Pokemon allows the unit to Move again after completing certain actions. Yeah. He's riding a horse. Lance Bear, he gets more when he's using the lance. Commander nullifies instant death effects. Gosh darn it, so we can't hope that our boy gets an insta-kill. Our boy Yuri. Counterattack, yeah, from any distance, I know that. Double skill experience and... okay, sir. Poison Strike, yeah. The unit initiates combat and hits... lands a hit, targeted foe loses up to 20% of... yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, that he's not super duper scary, it's just we gotta hit him for at least 64. And we have a whole bunch of people to deal with. And it looks like we're only bringing 10. Unless we have a second set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? Or did I just miscount? I think I just miscounted. Yeah, it's just 10. Merceus, you're not coming. You'll come as an adjutant, but you're not... I don't... She's not ready for this fight. Unless we go into the inventory, we go into our items, we click on Merceus, look at the items, we go to the convoy, and we beef her up with every single one of these items. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This is going to be the biggest waste that anyone has ever... I'll try and do it. The biggest waste that anyone has ever seen. But I'm determined. Take. I'm determined to get her this KO on the Death Knight. She doesn't need strength, but she's gonna get it anyway. Dexterity, sure. That's for crits and dodging. Luck, we're gonna get some of that. Giant Shell is what? Defense? Yep, we'll take that too. Talisman is what? Resistance? Yeah, let's take all those. She can have all those, that's fine. Have yourself one of those. Another one. And another one. Charm by 2. That's fine. Her stats are about to be out of the park. Movement by 1, sure, go ahead and take it. What is this? Strength? You don't need that. Magic? Oh yeah, you're taking those. Good. You can get away if need be. You're gonna use that too. She's gonna be busted. Dexterity, go ahead and take those. Take them both. Take the speed carrot. Get some more luck too. Oh, gosh darn it. Yep. Take. Defense. Gosh darn it. Resistance, sure. We have 5 of these? We have so many of these. don't think she needs charm. Give her a bunch of HP. She's gonna kill this Death Knight. That's all the items I think I have, except for... We're gonna leave those two. I don't think she needs any charm. We gotta give her something, though. May half damage, go ahead and take that. Which crest is that? Do I have that one? La mine. I do not. Crest of the Beast. Oven, Gosper. Interesting, yeah, we don't have that one. Interesting. Do I want that? I just don't want her taking extra damage. Ah, she'll live. I guess. Just in case, go ahead and restore some HP every time. I probably shouldn't give her that. You could take this. Doesn't do that half damaging though. Speed ring. Fancy shields. Yeah, store that. Actually, what crest do you have? Didn't we get a thing for you? Didn't the Death Knight give us some sort of special whatever? Units. Where's Merceus? Down here. Oh, that is your... Okay. I didn't know. So hush. Items. So yeah, you'll take this. Wish I knew that first. I would have. No, I still would have used all of those. Alright, well in that case, who is she replacing? Everyone's got a part on this team. Constance also functions as a healer, but she hasn't really healed in a long time. No? We'll do that. I guess. Jeez. Feels wrong not bringing Constance. Let's look at the map. Well, you're not going to be at the front. That's a no-go. I guess we gotta make sure that she has a battalion too, because she hasn't been here in the hottest of minutes. No. Hire. Merceus. She does have one, and it's a healing one, so whatever.
Come back.
She's gonna get the KO on the Death Knight. Might take ages to do it. She's gonna get it.
Broke through the main gate.
That we did.
Trample them. All save that woman.
Me?
Even though we smashed the main gate, Fort Merceus is still an ironclad fortress.
Yeah?
And the enemy commander is the Death Knight. We must not falter in our assault.
Alright, I guess we'll be fine.
I now see why they call this keep impregnable. Everywhere you turn is defensive weaponry. We must capture all of those locations as we push forward. If even one of them takes a shot at you, we will be in trouble.
So we gotta take that. And that. And that. And that. So what I'm understanding is now we just have to pick a side of the map. Ooh, yikes. That man's has all kinds of range. I don't like the looks of that. So yeah, we'll just go this way first.
I'll cut through.
Fine with you coming in first.
Put me in there.
You'll go in.
I am prepared.
Then you.
Leave it to me.
Then you, I guess.
At your service.
You're going last.
What's my strategy?
Gotta make sure all of you guys are out of the danger zone.
What's the plan?
I'm in.
Leave it to me.
And Merceus, who were just strategically defending this entire time.
I'll cut you down.
Good job. That might not do a lot of damage. It sure did. Almost got him. Almost. And maybe I didn't replenish his that was a mistake. Was it a mistake though? Because we're hitting crits out of nowhere. You're hitting Wrath. Interesting. You missed though. It might be the last time you ever have a chance to miss. We'll go first. You'll head out next, I guess. Because at this point, it's just... You get some quick XP. With fire. Don't like that her crit chance was only 13. Wish it were like 95, but you know, it is what it is. Can't get them all. Can't hit them all. This person's really just after Raph. You know how I feel about that. You might be after... No, still not after. Interesting. I'm surprised that Raph is the target. Like, as long as they attack someone from the Punch Club, I'm not super duper worried because they can just heal themselves the next turn. Like, attacking Dimitri, I'd be like, oh, well, someone's got to heal him. But, like, you hit Raph. And he can heal that 25 easy. I didn't assign any adjutants, did I? I guess I should turn you on now, too. Yeah. That's not great, but we'll live. Yeah, getting hit by 3 is not ideal. That's 2.
Luck wasn't with you.
And that's if everyone decides to hit to do after I start moving other people around. It would be 2 on Felix. Wish Yuri were further up. Heal yourself. Nightwing. Do you have a rally? I didn't check any of your abilities. You probably have a rally. I'm just not having it equipped right now. You can come here. Dimitri. You gotta get further to the front lines. In fact, all 3 of you need to get further to the front lines. It doesn't look like we'll probably be moving any units next turn, so that'll be the time to do it. You're firing, 72% chance to hit, and you did hit, but only 12, so that's fine. Now, this is where things can get difficult or dicey. 52 to 23. If that starts racking up, it'll hurt, especially since I didn't replenish, the moon. Oh, well, you got hit by the moon. Alright, that's bad. I don't think any more of them are targeting you, so that's fine. Good job. Felix. Good. Oh,
worrisome. They have a leader capable of summoning reinforcements.
That's not good.
If we find and strike down that person, we can prevent further interruptions.
I don't know who that is. Is it this person? He's a general. That sounds good to me, right? Except we gotta get past these people first.
Who's next? Get in line.
Good job.
I could
Had
learn.
no worries about you. Now you. Let's see if there's the guy. Imperial General sounds like a person who would be summoning reinforcements, right? Apparently not.
Don't let your guard down.
I won't. I'm gonna put you like right here. Have you heal yourself. That'll keep you safe. You can like twice first to take them out.
Always going to plan.
Raph, you'll be coming in since you're still at full.
Should have seen that coming.
Okay, now here is tricky bit. I need your crit on this though. Merceus. Where are you? You're here. Because you can hit. Oh. Your fire hits for a lot now. Sure. You on.
Give me strength. Will
All
this
right.
make a difference?
And she can counterattack from any range. So
Just
it
like
might
that.
be wise to have her get hit by this guy. Right? Right. You, what can you do here? Nothing. Alright, well, great. Just wait there then. You're probably just gonna keep coming with us and that's fine. We'll do that. If you get hit, you should be able to counterattack, correct? Like, I'm fine with these mages. That hurt. Wow, you can't counterattack? It said from any range.
Eastern units, advance to the front line.
No, don't do that. How many blocks away is this? 1, 2... Okay, so you can attack from here in that. Like, at this point, I'm not super duper worried. We're gonna build a line here.
I am prepared.
Like, we're gonna have to deal with a bunch of mages, but... well, it's the Punch Club. Now, my thing is, once we get here, we should be able to have... at least... and you can take a water, that's fine. Sometimes half standards at school. Okay. Stay. We'll wait. You'll be coming forward. And you'll be coming forward. So. Y'all will be coming this way. We'll hit Merceus again. That's fine. Now... you're gonna hit Raph. You know Meteor. That's bad. Oh, okay, well, it's not that bad. We can probably just... Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. And that's a little too far away, isn't it? At least you know it's freaking Psychic. It's been a hot minute since I've seen Psychic. Okay, very good.
Right,
Using your crest
next.
too, that's my boy. And you finally
This
mastered your
level of
War Master skills, thank goodness. You gotta clear. You got a combat arts healing. Annette, can you hit from here? Didn't think so. You're gonna have to go there. And you just can't hit, so we're relying on Annette to take care of that guy. Which I'm fine with. I am going to drop... I don't want to use another one of these. I guess I can have Nightwing come in and give her a concoction. Because Nightwing's not going to need it. Yep. Could also just assist. I forgot I could do that. That was probably the better move, but you know... Nightwing will definitely be going in, so... Okay... Dimitri... And Sylvain. Next turn... Annette should be able to take out Bowman. We might have to fight any of these Divine Beasts if we're lucky. Demonic Beast, I did it again. We've been very fortunate so far. We're using Meteor again. Hit Raph. Come on, miss everyone else, miss everyone else. Missed most of the people, that's all that I needed to see. So, you're going to make life a whole lot easier with Cutting Gale. Yep. There you go.
Can't afford to lose.
Yes, that makes things so much more easy because now you can walk over there. One punch, my gosh, to do. Can anyone get to the person in the back? Don't think so. That's unfortunate. Using your crust again, that's my boy. Okay. At least the thing is they cannot attack us that turn, so that's okay. We're going to assault. And we're just gonna start lining them up. Lining them up, wrapping around. We will be taking damage from this guy for a turn or two, and we'll have people here to get taken. Getting to the Death Knight's still gonna be tricky, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Who is this? Oh, this is Nightwing. Nah, just don't get into the range of that person yet. That's fine. Sylvain, you come on up. Merceus. And then our girl will be in the back. Annette. Not for long, though. Not for long at all. Seems like they're all, like, trying to flank us, but it's fine. I guess. Depending on how fast that guy moves. Okay, we're probably gonna have to tackle at least one of those beasts. Now... here's the moves. In fact, we don't even want you on that side because we want to keep you do that.
Big win.
Was not worried about you at all. That's why we just jumped ahead of that. You'll do this, which is 46, 45, hit, and you'll crit hit, so that was just overkill.
There will be no further reinforcements from this side. However, the other side is still in action.
Well, that's fine.
If they call in more reinforcements, we'll be in great danger. We must take down the other commander as well. And fast.
Do we have to? Is that a win condition? No. So, I won't be doing that, sir. I know how you want me to fight this fight. But that's not how the cookies crumble this time around, sir. Okay, but Annette, you do have to get zooming. You gotta get here. You gotta heal our girl, Merceus. Never thought I'd say our girl, Merceus. Oh, you mastered your skills. Dope.
I earned this.
You gotta get ready to slay your brother. You're going this way. You're coming here just in case somebody needs backup in the back. Looks like she might need backup in the back. Oh, they can't move that fast. It's just the horse people that we're worried about. Because they will be able to attack her next turn. There's a lot of them. Holy heck. I mean, it's fine. Now, hold on. Well, you still got a pretty good range yourself, sorry. Gotta put yours on. We'll just assume, we'll just know that yours is this entire rectangle. Here, we'll move you last. I know you're the king of dodging, so I feel safer putting you there. Sure, up a strength, why not? I swore yours was defense in the past, but who knows. You can come there. You can take a hit, so I'm not super worried about that. Yeah, Nightwing to here. We're gonna be attacked on both sides. That's fine. Set us to there. You can come here. They're not even gonna try and attack you. You're gonna come here and we'll see how this plays out. This is a very unorthodox way to play this map, I'm certain.
Allow me to demonstrate.
But horses have nothing in the punch club, so I'm not super. Ooh, interesting. Didn't die. Did not perish. Now. We are about to run right into two demonic beasts. We don't gotta kill them. We just gotta kill that man's over there. Only 22. That's fine. Alright, now you're blocking the path, so now you are an issue. Oh, no, hold on. He moved forward. Can anyone get to him? Can he get to us? Yes. That's a problem. He could kill Felix. 100% chance kill Felix. That's bad. That is very bad. It is not good. In fact, we'll turn you off, and now turn you off, and you're the most important person that we need to watch out for. Almost to the point where you can move in. I think we turn around, deal with this line of folk here.
All for our future.
You're so on top of it.
And just draw in the Death Knight. How far can you come up? Because y'all are all trying to take out a net. This is a safe space right here. I'm gonna leave Nightwing over here. Do not want to use the mini bow. We'll use the training sword.
What did you expect?
Alright, we gotta play this smart. Because these guys are gonna move. I don't know if the Death Knight will be able to move in after they move. They take up 4 spaces. He should be able to slide through. If we are lucky. And I mean lucky. He will come into maybe here. Correct? He would be able to walk to here, I think. So we want Merceus either here or here. Now, that is the question. Oh, you're... Oh, 42. Okay, well, that's bad. So we can still heal our mans here. Caspar, you can come here. You should probably evade it. I feel like we're probably gonna have to start this all over again. But hey, let's just see what happens. We might get lucky. Alright, this guy went ahead and attacked Felix instead. Good job, Felix. That's my boy. Okay, the Death Knight moved into right there. Good. You did dodge that guy. Now, how far will those guys move in? They're blocking the path of the Divine Beast, giving me full access to the Death Knight as long as you don't die, Sylvain. Sylvain, if you don't die, we can win. Please don't die. Oh, you can't die either. Good job, King of Dodging. That's my boy, that's my boy. Oh, they could move. That's not good. That's better. We can still win. Okay.
Whatever it takes.
Good job, good job, good job. Does anyone else attack him? Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. Okay. So, we need one person to come in and punch him. If I send you in, how much damage are you gonna do? You can do a bunch. You do 33 for an 84% chance to hit. Okay, so here is the thing. How much is that gonna hurt? We also have to send in somebody who's not going to die. Where is our girl? Annette. Also, Annette would probably die, so maybe I don't want to think about that. I was gonna say maybe Annette can come in here, attack, Death Knight, would die, 100% chance would die, 99% chance though. No. We have to think about this though. You can come in with your Gambit, which attacks the Death Knight. You know what. So that's 3 damage. With lethality. He hit lethality on a demonic beast. It did almost no damage to the Death Knight though. That was dope though. Am I disappointed? Both yes and no. Can you hit your thing from here? You can't. But you can hit it from here, correct? Do you even have your... You do. So... Do you have to be like right in front for your gambit? You do. And that's not enough. We're gonna have to just test the waters. You'll hit twice, 20% chance that you'll crit, and only a 73% chance to hit. We use a combat art. That brings it up to, that brings you to 39. We'd have to rely on her getting a crit. There's a way to let her get this KO. I think the best option is to have you go in regularly, hope for your critical. See what you do. You get the crit. You didn't get your crit, my boy. Alright, well, let's think. What do we have here? Death. Death. 5% chance for a crit. Well, let's see if we get the crit, right?
I came here to get you. Let's return together, Emil.
Leave. The place of your death is not here.
Well, she didn't get the crit, so she would die here.
I don't know what happened.
You can hit from 3 away. 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 And this is 3 away. As long as you hit first, you can win. You can win. You can win. Do it. Just do it.
To kill, to die, to know one without the other.
We could have reversed that order. We could have reversed that order so that Merceus got the kill on the Death Knight, but
the enemy general has been vanquished. Everyone, move to gain control of the keep. Victory is ours. Raise the banner of the knights. May it soar proudly over the impregnable fortress.
You know what? Merceus didn't let me down.
Oh, I have to meet Emil.
We just killed him. He just died. He just perished. He is not alive. Alright, let's see how this plays out then. Last time the Death Knight was like, hey, look up there, some dubstep missiles. It's probably not gonna happen this time.
Emil.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault for leaving you behind when I left House Bartels. I should have gone back for you sooner. I'm sorry for not being a better sister to you.
Merceus.
Oh.
Please forgive me, Emil.
Mercie, we need to go. Now.
Annette, don't do that. You're the one who killed. I won't lie. I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get the Merceus kill, but Annette walking in was like, "We gotta go. I killed your brother, but it's like your best friend kills your brother. See, we still got some trauma going on."
Goodbye.
Man. Poor Merceus.
Your Highness, our capture of the fortress is complete.
Now the path to the Imperial capital is finally open to us.
Can we talk about Yuri getting the one-hit lethality KO on that demonic beast with a gambit? He can get lethality on a gambit? That's nuts. Merceus with the guard. Nuts. Crazy. Incredible. Otherwise, I would have been like, oh, I guess we'll rewind time and see what else we can do. I think I still would have came to the conclusion that, no, Annette couldn't have done what she did before Merceus because she would have gotten KO'd by the Death Knight. That was the issue. Alright.
Once we have finished cleaning up after the battle, let's have another meeting to discuss our next move.
Okay. We should have a celebration victory. There's no time.
It would be one thing if we were at home or at the monastery, but to waste our resources like that here would be most...
generous.
Pardon the interruption. We've just received a letter from Margrave Gautier.
Margrave?
Very well.
How's he doing?
I will read it at once. I see. It seems the conflict within Fargus has at last come to an end.
Excellent.
Yes, Your Highness. Margrave and the other Eastern Lords are at the center of it, and are gathering the kingdom's military forces even now. They intend to join with the Alliance army and send troops and supplies to the monastery.
What do you know? My old man is really pulling his weight. Did he seem well?
Lamau.
Yes, as well as can be expected. He has taken it upon himself to bring order back to our troubled territory, while His Highness is away.
Who is this soldier with this deep, raspy voice?
I am truly in the Margrave's debt. I will be sure to thank him properly at first opportunity. Thank you for the information. Now tell me, did it seem to you that my presence was needed back at the monastery?
Well, I do have a verbal message from the Margrave on the subject.
Well, that's not okay.
A verbal message? How strange.
Yeah.
The other day, he arrested one of Viscount Kleiman's men. And, well, the prisoner has claimed involvement in the tragedy of Dusker. He has implicated his lord as well.
Go on.
Uh-oh. I
was told they would be transporting this man to the monastery, along with the troops and supplies. The Margrave said that regardless of the credibility of the man's testimony, how he should be dealt with was your decision alone, Your Highness.
Very well. All that considered, I will return to the monastery at once.
Interesting.
Will you come with me, Professor?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're not immediately jumping into the other battle. Okay. I'm interested. That's intriguing. Who is this person? I guess we'll see now, right? That'll be the prelude up to doing whatever we're about to do.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Verdant Rain Moon. Our chosen paths. The Kingdom Army has captured Fort Merceus. Managing troops from the now stable Western Kingdom and former Alliance territory, the Kingdom Army returns to Garreg Mach to regroup and reorganize its forces.
The tragedy.
With sufficient might to challenge the Empire, the Kingdom Army finalizes their plans to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
Does this story end with the Edelgard battle instead? I thought that would be a fitting end until on the Golden Deer, it's clearly not a fitting end. Interesting. I kind of figured that every final battle would be the same, but apparently not. Huh. Oh.
Ah, there you are. His Highness was looking for you.
No, I had an epiphany. I'm sorry, Gilbert. So if Edelgard is the final battle for this one, I assume the final... So, on Edelgard's route, final battle's... It's probably... I think Edelgard's just going for total annihilation on... Probably Twisted. You'll probably fight Twisted, and you'll probably fight the Church. Since there's a Church route specifically, I assume on the other route you would be fighting the Church instead, because that's the only route that you don't get them. So it would only make sense that you'd fight them, because you're Edelgard. Alright, go ahead, Gilbert. Well, who would you fight on the Church route? Would the final battle still be Edelgard? Oh, I feel like the Church route, it would also still make sense to fight Twisted, though. Where is he?
He's gone ahead and started interrogating the prisoner. Viscount Kleiman's man.
Kleiman?
He said he'd like for you and I to be present as well.
Of course. What
Will
about
you come
Dedu?
with me?
Dedu better be there. He's a part of the tragedy. I feel like everyone's connected to this thing, so everyone should be there if
I
I'm being
cannot
really
overlook
honest.
your reckless remarks. Are you really so keen to lose your head?
I only did what I believed was right. I swear to the goddess that I'm not lying.
I'm sorry?
Amidst the turmoil of the tragedy, Lady Patricia was supposed to be the only one who was unharmed. We had been given orders ahead of time to not approach her carriage.
Mm-hmm. Was she an accomplice?
Of course not. What would my stepmother have had to gain from such a...
Perhaps Lady Patricia would have done anything to return to the Empire, to her husband and daughter.
What exactly are you implying?
For the past few months, I've been spying on lords who defected to the Empire in order to investigate rumors about Lady Patricia.
Interesting.
Cornelius' words were true. The two of them, I am afraid they conspired together after all.
Gilbert is the man. He's like, well, I found out the truth.
Enough of this nonsense. You say she wished to return home? That isn't nearly enough reason to cause such a tragedy.
I do agree.
I do not intend to imply that the two of them were solely responsible for the whole affair. They were likely nobles who opposed the king, or potentially someone who wanted to throw the kingdom into chaos. The Empire and people like Solon and Kranya had their motives too.
So my stepmother joined with them to cause the tragedy. Is that what you believe?
Yes.
Ultimately, this is just conjecture based on the evidence at hand. I have no idea what their true intentions were.
I see. We will hear what this man has to say. For now.
Go on.
My lord had long felt that King Lambert's radical ways were dangerous. At the time, he was approached with an offer to take part in the incident at Dusker. My lord loves his homeland. To me, he embodied justice. We were only doing what we thought was right.
And so, in the name of justice, he caused massacre upon massacre out of love for his homeland.
That's true.
You murdered your own king, killed our soldiers, and involved innocent citizens. And yet you have the gall to speak of justice!
Strike him down.
I am only standing before you now, because I could no longer bear the weight of my sins.
Did you share those feelings about your homeland?
Yes, I believe I do.
Gilbert, lock this man in his cell.
Make sure he gets no
food.
food.
Are you not going to kill him?
No, he's past that.
I will make that decision once I have had time to consider this man's definition of justice.
Yes, Your Highness.
You're not going to kill him? Hey, what's up? You okay? No, he's not okay.
No, I cannot say that I am.
See?
Tell me, Professor, how well do you remember your father, Gerald?
As if it were yesterday. Very well, very well.
Soon enough, you will come to understand how painful it is to forget the faces of those who have passed on. To be honest, I cannot really remember my stepmother's... that woman's smile, nor the sound of her voice.
That woman.
I always told myself that I would not allow my mind to forget, and yet, all I can recall with clarity is her gazing away, so forlorn. Did my stepmother wish to go home so badly that she would kill Father and me? Kill her false family? Home, to her own blood. Her true family.
There's no way to know for sure.
I suppose it doesn't make any difference now. I am asking you questions you could not possibly know the answer to.
Yeah, I don't know at all.
I am finished with thoughts like that. I am finally able to go on living without clinging to hate.
But I bet we'll know once we do the Edelgard route.
If I truly treasure those who have died, then I must earnestly atone for my sins. Father, Glenn, all of the soldiers who have fallen, the people of Dusker who still suffer persecution. The only atonement I can offer them now is to take responsibility for this broken kingdom that has been entrusted to me.
Take responsibility for the kingdom.
That is why I feel that I must meet with Edelgard and try to talk to her.
I wonder if Edelgard lives on this route. Probably not.
Do you think it is a fool's errand? Honestly, I think so too. But I must swallow my feelings and grudges, our whole history really, and ask her about this future that she sees. What she aims for once her domination is complete. What kind of justice she clings to as she fights. And why she felt it necessary to start this war. I believe that asking her these things is the true responsibility I have been tasked with as king.
Please don't die. How will you accomplish that?
We will march our troops to the Imperial capital. But before any battle begins, we will set up camp nearby and send a messenger. I will tell her that I need to speak with her in a safe place, without any weapons or troops.
That sounds like a trap.
As to whether or not she will agree to my request, well, that rests solely on Edelgard.
I'm not certain. I mean, I'm certain she'll agree, but I think she'll come with weapons.
I would like to believe that as well. You know, Professor, when we fought in Ferdiad, Cornelia mocked me and called me pitiful. But even if it is true that my stepmother never loved me, I am not to be pitied. After all, I have allies and dear friends who care for me. And now, I also have you by my side.
That is correct. Dimitri. What a softie. It's true. Oh, that's it. That's shocking. Okay. What I do want to do is look at what the name of this battle is. Assault on Inbar. With Fort Merceus conquered, it's time to approach Inbar, the Imperial capital. The Imperial forces stand ready in the city streets. This is the one that's back to back. Oh hey! It's Nightwing, Manuela, and my birthday, August 3rd. Love it. Alright. That's it. That's all she wrote. And this wasn't too long of an episode. I think it's just over 2 hours. Not just over, but under 2.5. I could still be wrong, though. There's still 4 of those things. We've done all the paralogs that I think we're going to do. Let me know how many chapters are left. Because we're on chapter 21, and at least story-wise, it feels like we're real close. Because I feel like it feels like the Blue Lions will end with the Edelgard conflict, and not go into a twisted conflict. But I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Stay classy. Toon Link Dave. Year of the Horizon. United States Aviator. Toodaloo. Flight crew. Wait a minute. Okay, no supports. Yo. Toodaloo. Flight crew.